Hi everyone, welcome to Ansible Tower Learning Series 1 and 2 Engineers. This is the second video on Ansible Tower Learning Series. In the first video we have seen an overview about Ansible Tower, what is template, credentials, projects, inventories, and how to add a project. Here I have one GitLab repository running locally, and we added that as test GitLab project, and my local GitLab also contains same repo. And then we have seen how to add a template. Here you can see this template contains the playbook from this repository. So now templates can dynamically pull all the playbooks available in the specified repository. Now in this video we will see how to add, delete or update files into this specific repository for creating templates. So we will be using Git command and GitHub desktop application for managing the playbooks in this specific project. The project name is 𝗘𝗏-playbooks, and here I have a user called project admin. This user is having admin access to this particular repository, and I kept this as open so we can add, delete or update files without credentials. So we will see those details now. So let's get started. So here I have a folder created, Ansible Tower demo. It is in my home directory, and if you see my PyCharm, here I have multiple playbooks available. All these playbooks I explained in the Ansible learning series. I'll be adding that video link also in the description and notification. If you're interested, you can have a look into that. So from here we will be taking some files and we'll try to update it into this location. So for that, this is the location 08 Ansible demo. This contains all the playbooks. So here in the file explorer you can see this folder contains all the files. So from here we will try to add certain files to this repository using Git command or GitHub desktop. So let's get started. First we will try to clone this repository. For that I can click on clone, copy this. I will open terminal here. Git clone. Now here this got updated. It is able to pull all the playbooks without any credentials. Now if I want to update any file to this repository, what I can do, I'll go to the previous project 08 Ansible demo directory, and I'll copy one file from this location. So I'll copy iOS config. Here I am just explaining the basic operations of Git commands. There are a lot of other videos available with advanced options and features. You can have a look into that. Now here I'll be giving an overview to get a basic understanding of Git commands. So now if I want to see the status of my this local repo, what I can do, so here it says it is not a Git repository because I am into Ansible Tower demo folder. So I'll go to so here the status you can see there is one untracked file 05 iOS config which I added now. And here you can see a message, nothing added to commit but untracked files present, and use git add for adding the file. So what I'll do, I'll give git add and the file name, and now if we check git status, changes to be committed. So now we will try to commit the code. git commit -m. I'll give a message saying that add 05. Now you can see the status. So our branch is ahead of actual branch available here. So they are asking to execute git push. It is asking for the username and password. I'll give the credentials of this particular user, project admin, and password. So it is writing to that specific repo. Now let us refresh this page, and now this file got added to this particular repository. So the commands we have executed are git commit. First we check the status, then added the file, then git commit, then git push. So this is how you can add files using git command. Now we can even update the file from here. So let us try updating this directly from GitLab GUI. So I'll open this file. I will edit it from here. I will give some numbers to this task 01, 02. Let me commit these changes. Okay, now this is updated. You can see the status, last updated. So now if I try executing git status, still this says branch is up to date, but this hasn't updated any details from the repository. So what we can do here, git fetch -all. Now it fetched the latest updates. Now let us just check the status. Now we can see the status. Your branch is behind main by 1 commit. So that can be fast forwarded using git pull command. So before doing git pull, what we can do, we will see the difference. So to compare the difference, what we can do, git diff and this branch name. Here we can see the differences. Now we need to update this file. Let us try doing a git pull. So one file changed. That means this has applied all these new changes. You can see the file status. So I'll give a reload here. Now even my local repo is having the latest file. Now for example, if you want to change, if you're having some changes in both sides, let us just have a look into that. Now I'll keep this as 01 and 03. What I'll do, in the local file I will call 03 underscore local, and inside GitLab I will call that as 03 underscore GitLab. Now the same line we are editing in both locations. We will do one more change here. This one will change to 01 itself. Now let us try committing from local. You can see the git status. My local repo says okay, one file got modified. So what I can do, git add and the file name git commit, changed 05, and I'll do a git push and I'll give the username project admin. Now here I'm getting an error. It says updates were rejected because remote contains work that you do not have locally. So what we need to do for that is we need to do a git pull. So let us do a git pull. Now if we reload our local file, this change is available only in my local machine, so it is not conflicting with the repo, but here this part you can see this is conflicting with repository. 03 local is the value what I gave locally, and this is what is available in GitHub. So now let me just remove this line. I'll save this file and now I'll try to commit these changes, because if there is any conflict it won't allow to commit the change, so you need to manually edit it. There are a lot of other options for mitigating this, but now you just understand in this way. Later we'll have a look into the other advanced options. So git add 05 git commit Now let us refresh this page. So now both are same, 01, and task 2 also 01 now, and task 3 is 03 underscore local. These are some basic operations using git command. Now we will see how to add it from GitHub desktop. Here we need to go to file, add local repository, and we'll give OK, add repository. Now we can see the repository details here, but if it is authentication enabled repository, it will prompt for username and password. I already have added it, so it is not prompting for username and password. Now let us do some changes here. We'll change this also to 01. Save the file, and this already detected the change. updated from GitHub desktop. I will commit it. Now let us refresh this page. So now everything is 01, and here we can see the status updated from GitHub desktop. We'll be able to see all the change history here in the GitLab. So the user who updated all these details, you will be able to access it from here. Now if I want to add another file here, I'll copy this, commit to main, push to the origin. Now if I refresh this page, I can see all the files which got updated in the local repository. Now we'll see how to add this in PyCharm. For adding this to PyCharm, you can click on File, Open, and I can select this particular project, give attach, and now it is available here in my PyCharm window. So from here I'll be able to edit anything. So 05 I will update again, 1, 2 and 3. I'll give all the numbers. Now we can see the changes here in our GitHub desktop. From here now I can commit these changes to the repository. Updated from Now let us verify here. So it is getting updated from PyCharm. When I do an update using PyCharm, my GitHub desktop is detecting that, and once I do the push, it is pushing to my local repository here, the 𝗘𝗏𝘆𝗶𝐿𝑏ooks. Now we will try running these playbooks from Ansible 𝗘𝗏 by creating some templates. So before that, what we can do, we have earlier created one test GitLab project. We will do an update here so that it will pull all the latest files. We will use this itself, my local GitLab. Now to update that, I can click on Get Latest SCM Revision. Now we'll get the revision number here, 100F55. So it is same. So this got updated. Now we can create templates here. In the next video, we'll see how to create a template, assign a specific playbook, and make configuration changes to Cisco device. For example, we will see how to update this playbook 05_iOS config, make configuration changes to Cisco device, and whenever we update this and execute the template, the configuration will get changed. We'll see those in the next video. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how to commit, delete or update the playbook files from an external repository using GitHub desktop, Git command and PyCharm application. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.